Chris. Let's jump right back into the highlights where we've got the Greyhounds and the Truckers in an Eastern District matchup.
A chance for sole possession of first place in the Eastern District with a victory for one of these teams as the Norcom Greyhounds taking on the Churchland Truckers at Churchland High School. As you see, we get the pregame set up, and now it's going to be the Truckers kicking off to the Greyhounds to start this one. And a good start for Norcom as they take the kickoff across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And it will be quarterback Jamal Wright, a former Churchland Trucker himself, handing off to Chevelle Atkins, who gets the ball rolling with the running game.
Nice run there. Now quarterback is going to be forced out of the pocket by the D. He's going to scramble here, try and make a play, but a great job by that Trucker defense getting the quarterback there.
Now the Truckers on offense having troubles of their own, a loose football, and the Greyhounds would fall on top of it. With great field position, Jamal Wright would look to take advantage of it. 4 plays later, an 18-yard scoring strike to the wide receiver for the touchdown.
Great throw there from the quarterback. He had time in the pocket and delivered one, but here's a bit of trickeration. The extra point, the holder will throw it in for the 2-point conversion.
Akeem Swan makes both receptions, 8-0 the score now for the Greyhounds, as again, Wright looking downfield, finds the receiver Justin Sullivan. Now Wright doing it with his legs, keeps the football, and is upended after a nice gain against the Truckers defense.
Handoff here from Wright to the tailback. He's going to break through some Trucker D linemen and pick up a big gain there on the run.
Chevelle Atkins only carried it 10 times, but he did have 116 yards rushing. And again, the Truckers having trouble hanging on to the football, Matt.
You can't leave the football, Chris, especially against a team like this who's going to take advantage of your turnovers and move the ball downfield.
The Greyhounds pick up a first down there. Now Wright rolls out, looks right, finds a man open, and the touchdown is hauled in by St. Anne for a 10-yard touchdown strike. Jaquan St. Anne with the score. And now Wright looking for the end zone for the 2-point conversion, incomplete. So it's 14-0. The Truckers in an early deficit. And now Willante Roscoe again would find trouble against this Greyhound defense, limiting the Truckers to only 38 total yards in the first half.
Right on another keeper here will knife his way through that defensive line and pick up a big run there. And here on the kick, a bit of trickeration here by Norcom, but the kickoff here will be returned by Churchland.
The Truckers no strangers to large deficits, having come back from 20 points down in the second half against Lake Taylor a couple weeks ago. Feel like they still have a chance in this one, but the Norcom offense right back to it. A touchdown plunge makes it a 20-0 game as Jamal Wright scores from a yard out. The extra point, well, it's going to go high. It's not going to go very far, and it's going to go a bit wide. No good. 20-0 now the score. The Truckers trying to make a game of it, however. Willante Roscoe sets up the screen pass, finds the receiver Jarrell Young with the catch, and now going up top, finds another receiver as Jarrell Young makes the reception and has the touchdown of 38 yards out. Now it's 20-6 with the Truckers adding the extra point to make it a 20-7 game.
A great job by the receiver dancing on the sideline, making the catch and scoring, and now the Truckers needing the ball back, go for the onside kick, and they don't get it.
The Truckers fans depressed, leaving early, but the Truckers would not give up, trailing by 13 points. Roscoe again finds Young. Now under 2 minutes to play in the game, Roscoe rolling to his left, buying time, looks downfield, finds Young, and Young again tight-roping the sideline, stretches out and scores from 38 yards out. His second touchdown of the evening cuts it to a 20-13 game. The extra point up and good, and the Truckers trying to work some fourth quarter magic yet again. Another onside kick upcoming, and this time, however, the Greyhounds were ready for it, and they recovered as Chevelle Atkins falls on top of it, and that would do it. The Greyhounds would take the final 2 kneel downs. And Jamal Wright, a happy homecoming for him as he and the Greyhounds escape with the victory and move on to play, undefeated now in district play. 20-14 your final score. Willante Roscoe, 9-13, 136 yards and 2 touchdowns in a losing effort as the Truckers fall. Taking a look at some other scores from the Eastern District, a game-winning 28-yard field goal by Rip Hampton gives Granby the 9-7 victory, and Lake Taylor gets back on the winning track with a 26-7 victory over Maury. Darian Walton, 105 yards rushing for the Titans. And finally, Booker T. Washington blanks the Pilots 33-0 as Dante Capers continues to have a big year, 19 carries, 151 yards rushing, and 2 touchdowns. Now in the private schools, Nansemond, Suffolk, all over Norfolk Academy, 28-7 as Ryan May has 3 touchdowns in the effort there. And Bishop Sullivan with a huge victory over Greenbrier Christian, 33-12, as quarterback Ryan Novak had a nice effort. And Norfolk Christian, 52-19 over Trinity Episcopal. Breon Bailey, 5 touchdowns for the Ambassadors.